Let's take a look at the chart action for Atom. Alright, so Atom looks like it's running pretty parabolic right now. In general, when we were starting this uptrend, I was targeting this area right here, this resistance zone right there. It looks like we came up to that and broke right through that. That was right around that 180 moving average right here on the daily time frame. Right now, we're still above it. The 9 moving average and the 180 crossed. That looks good. What I'm looking at, what I was targeting is this previous resistance all in this area. We're pretty much at this one right here, this previous top. The next one would be this one and then this one. If we could break above these, I would say maybe we could look for a target of this pattern that I'm kind of playing around with or kind of looking at. So we have support right here, basically something like that. That's our bottom line, something like this. And then we have resistance somewhere probably like right here, and we had resistance right here. So that's pretty much our tops. So I'm looking at like a downtrend, something like this. We actually broke that resistance right here. And so what I'm looking at is there's a couple different ways you could probably look at this chart. It looks kind of like a cup and handle, sort of. Well, it looks like the cup anyways. We kind of formed a little handle right there, but I don't know if I really like that. What I do like is this resistance right here, support right here, and support right here. Basically just the basics. We got a basic trend line and a basic trend line. What I'm doing is targeting from the top to the bottom of this triangle. We could do it kind of be conservative, maybe in the middle of the triangle to maybe like a cup and handle target, somewhere around there. Drag that to the breakout, and I'm looking at a target of approximately 38.07. If we drag it to the back, we'll get a little bigger target, but I would say I would like to have it make contact with the trend line, something like right there or right here, and then in between where it made contact, right there and right there. So that's pretty much how I come up with a target, something like that. I like to be conservative about it, so I'll do it to the lower spot in general, so that way we have a better chance at hitting the target. This target is around 37.16 should I say, but we still have this previous top right there. That's pretty much where I would be watching first. So this is sitting at around 29.68. This is the first level we're going to want to break. Actually, we're going to want to break this level, but then we're going to want to break this one. This one's sitting at around around $28, somewhere around there. This one's around $29.30, something like that. All right, so we're looking at the Atom to Bitcoin chart, and if this chart is going up, that's good for Atom. Right now, I'm looking at this resistance line right there we had, and it looks like it's breaking out to the upside right there. We had resistance right here, we had resistance right here, and we had resistance right here. We had support right here, and right here. I'm looking at basically a triangle pattern, something like that. If we drag from the top to the bottom of this pattern right there, if we could keep this momentum going to the upside, we're looking at a target of approximately 0.000952 satoshis, somewhere around there. In general, I'll be watching this previous resistance right there and this previous resistance right there. Like I said, if this chart can keep moving up, that's going to be a bullish signal for Atom, especially compared to Bitcoin. Alright, so if we swing over the total crypto market cap, I've been watching this triangle pattern as well. We basically had this resistance level right there and a support line, something like that. We were bouncing in between those. What I'm doing right now is targeting from the top to the bottom of that triangle, dragging that to the breakout that we got right here, and we're looking at a target of approximately 2.32 trillion. And as you can see, we're getting green candles out of this breakout. We're on the 4-hour time frame right now. Let's see if we can continue that momentum heading up to this target right up here. Right now we're sitting at about 2.17 trillion. Let's see, I'm kind of curious if we could come up and retest this high of around 2.46 trillion, or maybe even 2.5 trillion, somewhere around there. In general though, we have support right here. I'm watching this uptrend going something like this. Until we break that uptrend going to the downside, then I'm going to assume that we're in an uptrend pretty much. Alright, so we're back on Cosmos to wrap everything up. In general, what I'm watching is this resistance. We had a break in that resistance right there. In general, I think I'm targeting this previous resistance right there at around 29.52. I think if we could break this level right here, we could be looking at this target right here at around 37.16. In general, we have support all right here. I'm watching this uptrend going something like this. Until we break this uptrend going to the downside, I'm assuming that it's going to hold support and we're going to keep going up. I like the way the Cosmos to Bitcoin chart looked, and I also like the way the total crypto market cap chart looked. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys like that video, hit that thumbs up button.